Legend of Total War here with part 20 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as Italy. Alright, so previously we made a big push into China, but right now the front line is a giant mess. And I figured than trying to actually keep going with this front line, what I want to do is just delete it, re-establish, I'm going to have to manually re-establish organization. God, it's such a mess. Because a lot of my guys are cut off from their supplies, so I need to get them out of there. And front lines are fucking awful at dealing with this situation. So all front lines need to be deleted. So that I can adequately deal with this situation. Okay, so there's still... Stop. 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 I don't know where else the front lines are. Ah, there's one. Fuck. Which army is this? Let me delete it. It's not letting me delete this fucking front line here. Which one is it? Must be one of these guys. Okay, good. Good. Okay. All front lines are deleted. Okay. I don't like that I can't just tell them all from this point here to be like, cancel all orders. Okay, I'm taking full control of the situation to try and save the men that have been isolated. So every army, halt your orders. Oh, I just use H. Okay, so let's have a look here. These guys here are in big trouble. We need to get them out of here. What else? These guys here, also in trouble. This is not a good situation for them to be in. Get them out of there. These guys up here, more or less are fine. There's no enemies out this way, so I want you guys to keep pressing the attack out here. Out here. Just press this attack here, and then just wait until further orders. Okay, these tanks. Why can't I get them to withdraw? So yeah, most of these guys want them to pull back. We're losing a bit of territory, but the problem is that it's so disorganized. Let's get back across this river here, okay? We'll re-establish the front lines. Once everything is you know, under control. This is not valuable territory. Get these guys to here. They got way too many troops here, and they've got so few. Kill everything that you see. I should put pressure on here, so we're just done with this. Doesn't look like that's working. You just withdraw up here. Now, I want nukes out this way. Okay, where is there... This is airport here is closer. Is it damaged though? Shouldn't be. But it's not damaged. Okay, I want you to fly to here. Because I need the nukes to be able to reach here. So I need air superiority. Then you guys, you can come to there. Because they have huge range, and that way you can still reach this as well. Okay. Do we have any airports over here? Oh yeah, I already put these guys here. Yep, airport's fine. Where do we need air superiority? Because I got heaps of nukes, so that's not a problem. Maybe before I do this. Oh, everyone's on the move, so don't worry about that. It's hard to see where their biggest concentration of troops are. I think what I really need is an airport right in here. So prioritize that. So that would be that airport, okay. Some of our guys are in a bit of a bad shape. Now you guys have to get yourself out of this, actually. Wonder if I can get some reinforcements. What are they doing? Well, like I said, nukes are coming over here. That'll sort them out. He's not there yet. Just hold your ground until the nukes arrive. Okay, this area here needs to be nuked. So one, good. This will give us air superiority over Pakistan. Excellent. And then we just need to wait for the tactical bombers. They're a little bit slower. Okay, we're ready to go. Punish them all. It's because that's a different region. Tank them up there, try and open this up. I want you guys to cross over the river here. Where are they being attacked from? Okay, now we need nukes. Oh, I don't know if they're going to be able to reach the Himalayas. Yeah, no, we can't reach that. I don't have any other airports out here that I can go to. This is their range. Oh, there's this one here. Which I just nuked. Oh no, I didn't. Well, which I'm about to nuke. Need air superiority in the Himalayas. We'll get there soon. How are we going out here? So yeah, get out. You guys get back across the river. Try and open this up here. Doesn't matter if they're not operating at full efficiency, they just need to get there. Okay, so if that's the case, I need to drop this down to 600. Doesn't matter if it's not exact. It's taking them so long. How do we not have any air superiority here? Should easily cover the entire area. I can't nuke this area. There's no other fucking airports here. So yeah, trying to save this guy here first. We can still nuke all this stuff because I only need one air force. Is there any other airport I can go to? None that would be close enough. And it's starting to come under our control a little bit. Maybe just give it a couple more days. Hold off on the attack there. Oh shit, what happened here? Can you reach there? Yeah, you can reach it. Okay. Yeah, take this. Still don't have a superiority over here. They're not winning now. Fuck. How am I gonna get them out of here? Stupid border fucking regions. I think we're better off going down this way. Drop 4 nukes on them so that they're just so weak they can't do anything. Come up through here. Like I said, I'm trying to get these guys out of here. This is not valuable territory. We gotta get out of here. It's not worth losing my men over it. You want to provide resistance? I'll fucking nuke you. How do we go over here? They're winning. Open this back up. Get over here. Come on. Get out. All of you, get out. Takes to research. So barely got anything to. Look how many troops I've got here. Poorly organized by the front line there. Get out. Open this up here. Try to cover our escape. Now, can I nuke this? No. I don't understand why these guys are not gaining air superiority here. Like, we don't seem to have any air superiority at all. Maybe it's because there's no supplies. That might actually have something to do with it. They can't fly their missions. That would actually make sense. Send them back over here. Ah, I just realized something. I want to free up some manpower. There we go. Because I organized all my air wings. I don't really need any more. No, not all of you. No, no, stop. Stop. Oh, what's that? You want to get nuked? These guys were already on the retreat. I hope I don't nuke these guys. I think there'll be another day before they arrive. Okay, good. Hold the position there until these guys arrive. We're going to get them out of here. That's not gonna work, don't worry about it. Can I nuke this? Okay, yep. So 2 nukes for you. 2 nukes for you. So you might be able to stay there. Okay, cool. Okay, now, I can't. This is fucking hell. Irritating. Strategically redeploy them individually. What's the lucky of that be? Okay. Get them the hell out of there. That's closing up there, but that's okay. Wasn't worth it if we were going to get pocketed. Yeah, they're doing fine there. Good thing it had a nice supply of nukes. To get out. This territory ain't worth shit. If we're going to come here, we're going to conquer it properly, not with that fucking risky, high risk, low reward territory. Get out of here. Okay, everyone's getting out now. Actually, no, maybe not. Just get up to here where it's safer. Try and close it off there. Just wait on him. Okay, good. Saved them. Never let it be said that I don't care about my soldiers. I went through a lot of trouble there to get them out. General needs to care about his soldiers. Right, Right. Just nuke him. Okay, back up here. I think part of the problem was where the this was really starting to falter was you can't put a front line on mountainous territory, and there was an uneven distribution. There were very few troops down here and way too many troops up here. You know, it needs to be the other way around. Okay, good. This guy here is actually pocketed. They're not out of the woods just yet. Alright, let's start re-establishing some front lines. Now that everyone seems to be secure, let's have a look. Where do we need each army? Let's start with him. So your troops are all over the place. Where am I going to set you up? I'm going to put you in the vanguard. Your job is to take China. Shit. That's where I want all of your soldiers. So start getting organized, get over there. Where are your... Okay, yeah, you don't need a front line. Alright. Your job... Shit. Fucking mountains over here is a major pain. Okay, just from here to there. Your job's to take out this. Your job. You've probably got the easiest of the jobs, but the biggest amount of territory. Your job's to deal with this. Your job is to stay exactly as it was before, but try to reorganize it a little bit better. Now we just wait until that's organized. I'll micromanage where needed. Reorganization of the front line. And you, come up over here. I might need you to contain this, because there's no one doing that. These are the wrong guys to be dealing with this. Once that's all done, it might take a few months for that to get sorted. Why are they doing that? They're going completely the wrong direction. No, not you. No. Yeah, go a different direction. While you're here, kill them. Might be able to push a little bit further out here. How many troops does the British guys have? 14, 20 to 27. Okay, so looking at this as well, we've got 476 divisions to their, you know, probably close to even numbers. Okay. Yeah, we had to reorganize this. This was total mess. Yeah, you can, come through here, attack it, just to cut this fucker off. They'll resume their order once, once that's done. I think they took this opportunity during our reorganization to attack that. Naughty. And you get a nuke as your reward. Over here. A nuke a day keeps the Germans away. Okay, so this unit here is supposed to go to them. Where are we going to deploy it? Do you know how long it's going to take them to get there? So we need 3 new tanks. Quick. You've got this golden opportunity here. Kill them. Ah, they're on the run anyway. Good. It's okay, I don't mind if they push us back a little bit. Yeah, I want that. It's a lot of nukes for a small territory, but I want what I want. Okay. Take this unit out. Well, it's because they were strategically redeploying, they got no organization, but still, just get rid of them. It's two guys that we don't have to worry about anymore if you get rid of them. Let's have a look at casualties. So we've lost 2.36 million in this war. We lost more men in this than we did against the Allies, but of course we're really up against the odds in this one. At least we had the Germans as an ally in the previous war. China would have been very easy to deal with if we could have isolated them right at the start, but I just didn't have enough troops. Maybe I should have raised two or three or even 5 new armies just to surround them and contain them, because this has been a bigger problem than I thought it would be. Because what does their casualties mean to them? Nothing. If we have a look, their manpower, 40 million left. We can't keep fighting that. We have to take their victory points. We could have taken them so easily right at the start. But focus on Germany. The thing is, if we had dealt with China, Germany may have taken Italy, which would have been game over. Things are not in order yet. Okay, so our unit that was just recruited, he's got a long way to go. So, first he goes to Bordeaux, then he has to sail to America, then he has to sail to traverse America to sail to China. It's got to go halfway around. It's halfway around the world either way, so there's no path this way, except if we go down this way, but that's risky. We're almost in position. Oh, they want some nukes, do they? See if we can get to here. Then this will be our weakest point. Okay, I want to adjust this front line here. Give up this territory. It's not worth anything. And I put my soldiers at risk. So I need you guys to contain this. You guys seem to be in position. Good. Let's resume some attacks then, shall we? Once we're all in position, I'll set up attack orders. Good. And this way, we don't have all three armies essentially overlapping their units. And that, I suppose that was where things were really getting messy. It's already, even though we're losing territory, things are getting tidier. That's more important. We'll retake what we lost. None of this territory is worth anything. You think the Chinese are organized? Look at them. They're all over the place. These guys cut off from their mainland. Sort of. I mean, they get the supplies through their allies. It's going to be tricky for you. If you get sunk, I'm not recruiting you again, but get going. Okay, I see a pretty good opportunity for us to punch through here, pocket this area. Good, these guys here got pocketed. Well, it's just one unit. Okay, can we nuke this area? Let's see, why not? And give a bit of a push towards the end of Afghanistan. Guys are almost in position. Alright, let's start issuing attack orders. These guys here, I'll just deal with them manually. Okay, so which army is this? These guys, okay. Yeah, so your job is going to be to get to there. Go ahead. Your job is to get here and win the war. Go ahead. And your job is to get here. Commence. Alright, let's just hope it goes well for them all. I imagine this one here is probably going to be easiest because there's so few troops. This will be the most difficult. Just don't be stupid about it. Actually, well, since this is the most important. I need them over there so I can nuke that area. Okay, now change it to here. Good. Mostly victories across the board here. The motherfucker, he got sunk. Yeah, he's gone, he got sunk. Alright, well, if he got sunk, I'm not recruiting. That's 10,000 men gone. I can't reinforce this position right now. My navies are all tied down. Doesn't matter, this war is almost over. Not sure if I can make it over there. My air force. Oh no, yeah, we can make it here. We can still nuke these areas because the other... The tactical bomber has way higher range. See, we were about here before when we decided to pull back. They're doing okay then. Good job. Okay, you need to change your direction again. Now, when we have a look at this, we still haven't really gotten that many of... We have to get down to here if we want to make them surrender. Because I don't know where their original territory was. You know, from the start of the war. I don't think they'll defeat those heavy tanks. Just sort of act as a... to stop these guys from overlapping my main army. Got paratroopers, but there's very few airports out here, so I wouldn't really be able to airlift them anywhere. guess that's just too far for them. What is going on with that? Oh, so they've got a few planes of their own. Okay, we got superiority again there. I think I got 10 nukes left. Just trying to assist to help these guys push down here so we can end it. How's it going with it? Still no progress in terms of victory points. Lost another 100,000 men. Oh, this port's been damaged. What happened? They must have been dropping bombs on them. Because look at that. Maybe they're using strategic bombing. I don't know. Still, we've still got effective air superiority out here. Six units in there. Let me nuke that. Don't have air superiority. Yep, just waiting for these guys to get down there. Slow going. Have we gained any more victory points? Another nuke went off. Was that mine or? Yeah, it was. Look, they nuked us here. I didn't do that. I didn't have any troops there, so it was okay. So they're using nukes on me as well. We're getting close. So once China and Yunnan, although they're nothing, once China's defeated, I mean, we still probably need to clean out this entire area, but once they're done, we need to take out South America. So everyone needs to sail. Not everyone. I think I'll send the main legion to America. Might send 2 armies actually, maybe these 2. To launch our final attacks to finish the campaign off. We've also got to declare war on Nepal and Bhutan. But that's not going to be difficult. Bomb bullshit. Look how much smoother things went once we reorganized things. I don't even have to do anything. No micromanagement. Just keeping an eye on things, making sure no one's get pocketed. Everything's good. All I'm doing is providing nuke support whenever I see people just not pulling their weight. Or up against too much. Yeah, they're using nukes on us as well. I did not do that. Makes me wonder though, where are these nuclear facilities? It's got to be China doing it, right? I've actually been thinking about doing a campaign as China, but then the DLC came out. It's like, I'll wait a bit of time, see if I can get it cheaper, because I don't get DLC for free from Paradox. Maybe I should try to at least. Paradox seem to be much easier to deal with than Creative Assembly. But then again, I wouldn't know because I haven't dealt with Afghanistan. I've been dealing with Creative Assembly for like 2 and a bit years. No, just 2 years. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Ever since Darren was so easy to deal with, right? You send him an email, he responds back. Everyone else is so fucking hard to deal with. Dogwood's alright. Alright, so let's see. Shouldn't be talking about Creative Assembly on Paradox game. Let's play. You know what I'm actually thinking? When inevitably Three Kingdoms Total War comes out, and it's inevitably shit, I've said that I'm going to leave Total War for good. I might rebrand my primary channel as a Paradox channel. I've always enjoyed playing Paradox games. I'm not gonna make videos like Alex the Rambler does. Just do my usual thing. Just play Let's Plays, but put these on the main channel. And, you know, fuck Total War. Total War's almost dead to me now anyway. But like I said, they've got one more chance to keep me as a influencer. They're on their last chance. Thrones of Britannia doesn't count. By the time you guys watch this, I imagine Thrones of Britannia would already be out. But Thrones of Britannia doesn't count because it's not a real new title. It's just Total War Attila clone. Which I haven't played Thrones of Britannia yet. So, my expectations for it are low. Wasn't expecting much. And from everything that I've seen, I think my expectations were maybe even a little bit too high. That being said, I kept them low. For my usual standards. My expectations on Three Kingdoms Total War is very high. If it doesn't meet a certain standard, I'm done with Total War. I'm tired of mediocre Total War games. They're not worth my time anymore. On the home stretch, let's do this. Things are starting to get a bit messier now as Conquest continues. Okay, so yeah, some nukes are needed now. Let's see. Where are we gonna put them? Just nuke the entire line. Geez, you're not doing so well. I know how to fix it. The Chinese need some vitamin N. Although I'm sure someone's gonna be like, well, Legend, wouldn't it be vitamin U because it's uranium? Yeah, whatever. Maybe it could be vitamin F, vitamin fission. I do like watching an entire line just basically blow up. It's so irresponsible though for this to happen in real life. Anyone doing this kind of shit, no. It cannot be tolerated. Like, the world will be at peace, but it will be nuclear winter for the next 1,000 years. I wonder if we should do a campaign with, like, no nukes. I'd have to play as someone strong, or else we're looking to finish this around, 2050. I don't know what date the game just goes, okay, you've played enough, that's it, that's enough. Alright, so, yep, we're starting to take their victory points now. They're making a really big push over here. Oh, it's the same area. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's not. Seems to be our weakest point. Yeah. As a friend of mine once said, take that, you fucking chong. It's racist. Alright. 21%, but that's going to be worth the most, and we're 2 tiles away from it. Cost us a lot of manpower to get there. We've lost 1 million men fighting the Chinese. Kind of funny, Vichy France has capitulated, and yet I'm still fighting so many of them. How old would Hitler be right now? He'd be like in his 60s. People don't die of old age in this game. Did any of my guys take damage? Yeah, he's got capacity of 30. General max size, skilled staffer. Oh, that's cool. None of my units got overrun. And they're fighting tooth and nail for that territory. Wait, they're here. There might be some people sitting there, so I thought, fuck it, nuke them. Anyway, the retreat back here. There'll be nothing left of the city. This probably won't win the war, just straight away. Well, it's not about winning the war. It's about knocking these guys out of the war. That's what I'm trying to do. We've taken 3 million casualties. Our actual kill ratio versus the Chinese has been horrible. It's only 3 to 1. But, oh well. We got a way better kill ratio on the Germans. We're almost there. There's no one even there. Knock them out. Understand it. Chongqing is just there. Take it. Was that Chongping? I don't know. No, it's Q. Okay, so we took their capital. It's worth a lot of victory points, but we're still only halfway there. Next target. Over here, I suppose. These guys here just there to just tie down Chinese forces. I really can't push over that river. I really don't have that many troops on this border here. Should have made it a little bit tighter. Let these guys thin themselves out a bit more. Oh well. Speed things up a little bit. They'll get there eventually. The Chinese are falling back. We got loads of nukes. Yeah, they're not crossing over there anytime soon. Just contain this for the time being. So that's their new capital, Changsha. It's got 10 there, 5 there. That's worth 3. %53% now. Because that other one was worth 20. So I gotta wonder. So if that was worth 20, and that went us from like 20 to 30%. Sorry, 20 to 50%. So that's a 20 here. That'll get us to about 80%. I don't think we need this. although I don't know. Oh, one way to check. State owner is China, so yeah, that's part of China. Yep. This here is mine. That's mine, so we don't need this one. Can we get a big push down here and take Kunming? I think they got pocketed there. They had nowhere to run. You guys just sitting there, like staring at them. Fucking retards. Big push, big push. 54% of the way to defeat. Where are my nukes? Down south here. That there is also part of China. This here is part of Italy, part of me. Everything up here, let's see, Beijing, that's owned by me. All of this is just my former territory that they've occupied. Take this, I can pocket these 2 units over here. We'll just keep moving. So reforming, let's get moving. We're almost done. We've got just a few more victory points to go. Oh, fuck. In our over-eagerness to get there. That's okay. They were in a pocket there for a moment, but everything's okay now. I'll nuke that if I have to. So close to their surrender. Where else are there victory points? We've got one down here. No, that's Italy. That's only worth 1. I shouldn't need that. Okay, slow down. I've got to find where it is. Okay, I've taken this. Is that the end of them? No, they've still got 18% of their victory points, but where? Trying to find where their victory points are, because that's where we need to be targeting. Oh, you freaking fools. No one else has been pocketed, right? Yeah, no, everything's the same. So yeah, that's part of Italy. I can't see where else they've got, 18% of their victory points. What have we missed? How did I just get like another couple 100,000? It must be as we're reconquering some of our, maybe even their territories as non-core. We're getting some of that. See, 13,000 men just from this. Don't know. Keep pushing. There's a victory point. Take it. Oh, we're already in that area. But it's only worth 1 victory point, so that can't be enough. There must be something worth like 3 or 4 somewhere else. We may just end up stumbling across it by accident. What's this? That's worth 3. Okay. Big push for this. That'll win us the war, I think. Or win us, yeah. Knock these guys out of the war. Same shit. Everyone, push for this. So close to their defeat. So... oh, okay. And then there's the Union of Britain, but that's okay, we just have to take Hong Kong. Once we've taken out China, most of this land will be given back to us. That's their capital, yeah, but that's Italian territory. I'll be there soon. Okay, we've taken it, and it's still not enough. Fuck. Come on, where are their last few victory points? This is part of Italy. That's not. Where the hell is it? See, up here, this was all us. Yeah, that's us occupied by them. We're looking for them occupied by us. So this here, we don't need to take this, I don't think. We can try. Just don't think it's going to be worth anything. Just because they're core territory. A foreign claim is like communist China, not. No, actually, no. This is their victory point, but it's only 1%. So big push for that. It's owned by me. They actually nuked one of my units, motherfucker. Hey, look, getting loads of extra manpower come through. Nice. guys. Push for this. I've almost got him. I still don't think that's going to be enough, because there's only one victory point. We need 7% more. Oh, look at this. It will capitulate when it has 5% or less. So we actually need to take 95% of its victory points. Like, that's pretty much all of them. Right. Oh, God, these guys just fight to the fucking death. What's up with them? All the other ones were like 80%. So, yeah, there it is. Surrender limit. Plus 15%. Fight down to the last man. What motherfucking pain. Thing is, that's the only other victory point I can see. Did I put these tanks? Oh yeah, they're way up here. There's the mountain there. It's alright. Almost there. Looks like they got a clear run at it, but let's not get ourselves pocketed, so open that back up. Oh, I should have taken that instead. Whoops. Will this finally make them surrender? At 94%, 95%. Did we just take it? No. Is this victory point the last little bit that's needed? Still not enough, apparently. Now here's a funny thing. If we were to attack this point here, and down this point, we could pincer them off. Doesn't really matter though. Now they're 90% towards capitulation. Did they retake something? Seem to be stretched thin over here now. I don't know where their victory points are. Christ. Come on, guys. Get on with it. If I had known, I would have raised a few extra armies at the start of this war and just encircled them and crushed them right at the start. Just nuke, not nuke the shit out of them, because I had to nuke Well, then again, what if I had just waited a little bit longer and made a few extra nukes? That could have worked. Okay, now we start roll them back now. They've given up this territory, like, yeah, good. There's a victory point, but actually no, yeah, there's a victory point. 5. I think I already took that. They must have. That must be the one they took back. Yeah, they're trying to get the hell out of there. They're abandoning this. They saw themselves getting big time pocketed. What am I doing? %. Come on, China. Time to surrender. You've clearly lost. It's time to surrender. It's 99%. What more do I have to do? Come on. I need like 0.1 of a victory point. That's risky, don't do that. All of these guys here. Yeah, they're pocketed now, good. I think they're surrendering. Thank fuck for that. And they all just disappear out here. Fantastic. Complete and utter disappearance. Now if we have a look, just slow down. Their total forces apparently at maximum estimate is 2 higher than mine. Nationalist China have got 40 divisions left. Sorry, that's Spain. No, 1 division left. All of them have just disbanded. Alright, well, it's time to tidy up this. We don't need it anymore. Oh, goddamn, what happened there? Just cancel your orders. Why won't it let me? Okay, good. Okay, we still gotta tidy up the rest of the continent, though. Did I drop that nuke down? I don't think so. So take Hong Kong. Take these guys and take Kunming. How many units do those guys have? They don't have many. They were tiny. I didn't even know that they were there until recently. Good, we can actually push across here now. Want a big retaking of India. Just be careful. Good, look at all that manpower that's been returned to us. I suppose once we take India back, we'll be getting a lot more manpower as well, because that's non-core territory that we own. How are they going over here? Good, for the first time in the war, their maximum estimate is lower than ours. So yeah, rapidly get to them so that we can just finish off everything else on this continent, in Asia. Shouldn't take us long to take out the Yunnan, or whatever the fuck they're called. Yunnan. 82% already. We got loads of troops over here, not doing anything. Bring them down so they can come and assist. Part of Portugal. Yeah, these kind of tanks are terrible at fighting in mountains. So they're decent at defending on them though, and then finish them off. Good. Basically just threw himself away on that one. Time to take back India. I don't imagine there's going to be many troops there. Okay, also, I'm going to justify war against Bhutan. Now that we're here. And I'd like this army here to organize themselves right there. Shouldn't British have surrendered? I thought their only port was Hong Kong. Their only victory point, I mean. Don't know. Wholesale retaking of India. I may be fucking up my efforts there. Thing is, these guys here have a very similar color to me as well, so it's hard to tell which territory is theirs. I mean, I can tell, it's just the shades are very close. It's like poo green as opposed to regular green. Did I just lose 200,000 men recently? Because we had 1.3 million and then they're gone. Suppose these guys here, we can start get them moving over to to America. Get ready of our invasion of South America. Shit, what did I do that for? Yeah, look at that. Wholesale reconquering of India. Nice. Okay, our tanks are terrible at fighting. Fighting in the mountains, so I need the infantry to deal with it. And they're not doing a very good job either. Let's back off. Okay, Bhutan. This should only take a moment to kill. And then Nepal is next. There's a lot of divisions from the other Axis forces here, so once we push them out of the area, they'll barely have anything left. So what else is... Okay, so there's a victory point here that we need to take. It's mountains and rivers. It's really difficult to get to. Well, that's your job. And if you need assistance, I'll nuke it. Right, go up. If it goes down, I'll nuke it. Okay. It's nuke time. Looks like you can only just reach there. Nope, you can't reach there. This probably isn't repaired. Let me just see. Oh no, it would say 0 if it wasn't. Make it happen. Because I feel like this will make these guys here surrender. Which will give all of this territory back to us. And leave these guys stranded without resources. Careful. They're actually cut off, so that's good. But watch out they don't cut us off. But we're starting to get back a lot of our resources. Not that I need them. Yep, they're going to surrender. Excellent. Just waiting on that to occur. Excellent. All of this handed back to me, and these guys completely stranded. For the most part. Slaughter them. Yeah, lots of them getting overrun now. That's what we want to see. Good. with, what are they called? Guys coming back. Sorry, with India coming back into our control, we're getting millions of extra troops. So looking at it now, they didn't have to actually use that many troops yet. Careful. Still got a lot of work here. I mean, one of these guys here cut off. Why did that get handed over to Vichy? Oh, this is a giant mess. Okay, we're at an hour and a half, but I still want to go on a bit longer. It should be fine for them to travel out here. They don't control any ports, so go to the American coast. Let's get to Kathmandu. Can't make these guys surrender twice. So yeah, I just have to take literally every territory I can. Shouldn't take the tanks too long. We just need to hope that they don't get pocketed. Pulse, wow, that was quick. It's just a giant mess again. Trying to fight these guys that just will not give up. Now, if this was at the initial stage we had won, they've added 3 new major factions. You know, Venezuela, Argentina, and Peru. Pain. I just want this to be over now. They've lost the war, alright? Let's be real. They've lost. How are they even still recruiting new units? Because it seems like every time I kill a whole bunch of them, they get more. All of their homelands are gone. Pocketed. In our haste to get here, it's just okay. Finally, Union of Britain is capitulated. I don't think they had much though. I've almost retaken India. So I don't want these guys to get away, but my forces here are in complete disarray. But huge clumps of units everywhere, and there's mountains and rivers they're very hard to attack over. See, look, all of these troops here couldn't bloody beat them. It's just a fucking mess. It pisses me off when things get this messy. Try and pick off isolated units that have no supplies and kill them. Get over here. Because these tanks have honestly been useless in this fight. Absolutely useless. They're only good in Europe. Totally useless out here. Because it's mountains and all kinds of shit. They lose like 100% of their attack in that situation. So they're just no good. Yeah. Force march over here. Which should help us take these guys out. They took the capital back. Like I said, things just got into such a giant mess. Just looking down here, doesn't look like anyone else got pocketed. I'd set up a front line, but everything's so messy here. We just need to hunt it down. Hunt the last veterans. Oh, fuck me. The last few of them and kill them off. What if I sent you around, take all the ports down here? They're trying to get away. Good, at least that's pocketed. Few more units that we're finally rid of. Get over here. I need your help. Take that out there. Oh, that's multiple regions. Yeah, they're actually expanding over us. The units may actually be in better order. We're starting to get back in order. Oh my god, look how much of them. They're just retaking it. I mean, I had no troops down there, so, you know. What a pain in the ass. Alright, I think we'll end the episode here. I need a break. This is just, this giant mess here gives me a fucking headache. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 21, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.